Hi everyone, welcome to Behavioral Science 103, Human Sexuality. I'm your teacher, Susan Rahman, and what I was to do today was just chat you up a little bit about the class and go over the modules with you. I know we don't start until, technically I guess we start this weekend, but the semester starts on the 22nd. So I'm pretending like I'm still on winter break, even though you guys probably aren't thinking like that, so I figured I better send you a message. So hello. This is a really fun class. There's parts of it that are fun and silly and parts of it that are serious and sometimes uncomfortable. So, but we're all sexual creatures in one way or another. So to be able to have this place to kind of learn and grow is kind of pretty nice, Consider yourself privileged that you get to take a class like this because not everybody gets to. During the semester, I hope that everything that you learn you can relate to your own lives. Any sort of social or behavioral sciences, in my mind, need to make sense to the individuals in relation to their own lives. And so this class in particular, I hope, is a way to kind of look at what you do, look at what you like, and explore that in relation to other people, because we're all different, and that's kind of something that is a theme that runs throughout this class. And differences are exciting and interesting, and we don't all have to like the same things, but we can respect each other for liking what we like. So this class runs on weekly modules. So what you're doing is you're looking at a module 1 week at a time. I'm sorry, I have dogs and they're wrestling in the background, so you're gonna just everything's okay. Don't worry about the loud noises. They're sort of embarrassing though. So you're going to go through modules, right? And so they open up, like I said, I think everything opens up, I want to say Monday, but I don't remember how College of Marin made their pages open up and then you can start posting. Your first post is going to be really simple. It's an introduction. So it's not as if you need to have read anything or be an expert. It's just kind of introducing yourself and getting to know each other. And it's really important that we have communication on the forum, because that takes the place of a lecture, right? In a normal class, I don't want to say normal, in a face-to-face class, we would be sitting in a room, we'd all be talking, we'd be having this dialogue, but instead we're doing it here on the Canvas portal. So discussions are a huge part of your grade. And so what you can look at from the get-go is your syllabus, okay? So you'll be able to click on syllabus, and then what you can see is every due date. So you can download the PDF or you can open it as an HTML, whatever you like better. I think the HTML is like a funky format, so I don't really like it. But I just put it in there both ways. Just because I did. So, but basically when you run through it, you're going to see due dates so that there's no surprises, okay? So when you come to me in a couple weeks and say, can you open the modules in advance so I know what's going on? I'm going to say, did you read the syllabus? Because the syllabus tells you everything that's going on, so you don't need me to do that. You can read ahead, you can plan ahead, you can do all sorts of things. And you can find out what it is you need to do by looking at the syllabus, okay? You're not going to have all the activities on the module, and you're not going to be able to post in advance. And that's because we're supposed to be going through this together like a class, okay? So that's kind of what I want to make sure that you understand. Now, as you get through the getting started piece, because that's really where you're going to start, you're going to see different things. There's going to be a welcome. There's a reminder that says if you haven't posted by Sunday, January 27th at 11:59, you're going to be dropped from the class. And let me tell you why. Because for some reason, most of you guys really like online learning. I mean, for many reasons, right? I understand. I have been an online learner. I understand the convenience, and when we have to work full-time jobs, sometimes that's the way it works. But that being said, that means there's a lot of people waiting for you to disappear so that they can have your spot. And I run like a 48 load, and so I don't add extra on top of that. That's too many people, too many cooks in the kitchen. I'm not having it. So I'm not going to add people unless I drop people. So you'll be the person I drop. Oh my God, shut up. You'll be the person I drop if you haven't posted. So be very aware. You will have more than a week to post in the meet and greet. If you don't do it, you won't be in the class anymore. Okay? So that's the first thing. Here, I'm going to show you the dog so you see what a big mouth fool he is. Say hello. Say hello. Oh my God. Big mouth fool. Okay, go play. Yeah. That's my crazy life. That's why I like to be a teacher, so that I can get out of the house, right? So the posting. And then what do you do on a post, right? So as soon as it opens up, you'll be able, oh, I guess I'll leave the student view so that I can actually show you. There's a guideline, right? So my discussions are very specific, right? I have questions. And so I want to make sure you answer them. So this is the discussion guidelines, the policy. So it's important that you read them and so that you know what's going on. Every post, you are responsible for an original post based on the question I ask you, plus 2 replies to your fellow classmates. So you're going to say something in response to what they said. And it can't be, oh, nice job, I like that post, Susan, because I'll say, yeah, that's kind of weak. You need to be adding some substance into that. So feel free to reach out to me and ask me any questions. If you feel like you're not sure if the substance is okay. You know, I don't need a word count. I don't need, you know, a specific kind of, I don't need you to be very like uniform. I want you to use your own thought processes and think about it based on the material that you're learning. And part of the material that you're learning is your fellow classmates' posts, okay? You all become subject matter experts as we progress into the class, right? You're gonna, by the end of this class, you're gonna know a lot about human sexuality as a topic, and you're going to be able to provide information to people around you. And I hope you start doing that right away, because what you learn here is really valuable. Okay, so if you have questions about online discussions, I want you to reach out to me. I don't want to, this is getting long already, so I don't want to spend all day, because I really don't want you to be like, oh man, she keeps talking, and then check out. But the last thing I want to show you is the book. Okay, so my class is a zero-cost class. I am one of the people on the campus who thinks that textbook prices are too expensive, and it gets in the way of students being able to succeed when they don't buy the book, or students who have to buy it and then don't pay for food. That's not acceptable to me. So I put together a reader a couple years ago. You can download it. It's free. So the reading is all here. So you can click there, or you can download it. Either way, when you go into the modules, let me just make sure that I'm speaking honestly about this. Let's see. Okay, so each module will tell you what it is you need to read. So you'll go in, you'll go back to the reader, you'll pull that reading up, or it may also directly lead you there. I can't be honest, I can't know that. Oh yeah, you can click here. So you can click there and go to the book and the modules. So everybody sort of navigates the Canvas differently. So I go through modules. Some of you guys probably like to just click through. I don't really know, because you know, you can click through, or you can, you know, you can go click, click, click and keep going. Or you can go through the modules. I always look at them. I click through. I look at the modules, excuse me. But you know, everybody's different. So anyways, either way, the book is there, the syllabus is there, the discussion guidelines are there, and soon you will see this discussion, right, that says, you know, hello. Oh, well, let's take a look at it. Let's just see what it is you're going to be asked, okay? Introduce yourself. What do you hope to learn? What do you think we should learn in this class? are there any subjects that you think are like hard to talk about, right? And then why that is. So I think it's hard to talk about masturbation, but I think I should learn about it. So I hope to learn, let's see, what do I hope to learn? I hope to learn more about what it's like to be a college student and learning about human sexuality. So I hope to learn from you guys. I hope to learn whatever's cutting edge. You know what I really love is when you find good articles or good clips, share them, okay? So the discussion forum can be a lot of things. It can be a place where you add, I found this really neat thing on YouTube. I'm going to share it with you guys. So feel free to do that, okay, throughout the course of the semester. All right, I think that's probably enough of me talking. But welcome to the class. If your cousin, uncle, aunt, sister, coworker wants to add the class, let them know that I will drop the non-posters on Monday the 28th. And then if I have spaces, I'll take from the waiting list first. And then I'll add to the general public. So if anybody you know wants to try to take the class, tell them to get on the waiting list because I go in order of that. Right? And I'm on campus Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I'm also online a lot. So I can email, respond to you real quickly, or we can make a date in my office. All right. Happy learning. Open that mind of yours, and let's have a good semester. Take care.